Antonio Silva's Bournemouth story. What if I told you that one of Europe's most promising defenders has just made one of the smartest transfers of the summer? Not to Real Madrid, not to Liverpool, not to Manchester United. Instead, he chose Bournemouth. Yes, Bournemouth. At first glance, it might sound surprising. Why would a Portuguese international with Champions League experience decide to join a club that many people still consider an underdog? The answer is much bigger than you think. Today, we're taking a deep dive into Antonio Silva's move to FC Bournemouth and why this transfer could completely change the future of both the player and the club. Let's begin. Bournemouth have officially completed the signing of Portuguese international defender Antonio Silva from Benfica. For Bournemouth supporters, this isn't just another signing. It's a statement. The club has shown that they are no longer satisfied with simply surviving in the Premier League. After qualifying for European competition and appointing Marco Rose as their new manager, Bournemouth have begun building a squad capable of competing at a much higher level. But there was one major problem they needed to solve first: their defense. This summer, Bournemouth lost Marcos Senesi after his move to Tottenham Hotspur. Replacing a player of Senesi's quality would never be easy. They needed someone who was strong in the air, calm on the ball, tactically intelligent, and capable of leading the back line. Antonio Silva matched every requirement. According to the report, Bournemouth specifically wanted a ball-playing centre-back with excellent defensive qualities and elite European experience, and Silva checked every box. The transfer itself is worth up to £25.7 million. The initial payment stands at £21.4 million, while another £4.3 million could be paid through performance-related bonuses. Interestingly, this deal became possible because Silva had only 1 year remaining on his Benfica contract. Even more importantly, he had already rejected offers to extend his contract. That gave Bournemouth the perfect opportunity to make their move. But who exactly is Antonio Silva? Many football fans already know his name. Others may have forgotten just how highly he was once rated. Silva came through Benfica's famous Seixal Academy, one of Europe's greatest football academies. The same academy that has produced countless world-class talents. By the age of just 22, Silva had already made an astonishing 237 senior appearances for Benfica across all competitions. That includes matches in both the UEFA Champions League and the UEFA Europa League. Most defenders don't reach those numbers until much later in their careers. Silva achieved it before turning 23. His international career is equally impressive. He has already earned 20 caps for Portugal. He represented his country at the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar when he was only 19 years old. He also featured at Euro 2024 and was part of Portugal's UEFA Nations League winning squad in 2025. His trophy cabinet already contains 6 major titles with Benfica and Portugal, and during the 2022-23 season, he was even named the Primeira Liga Best Defender. So why was a player with that resume available? According to Sky Sports analyst Adam Bate, Silva's career had slowed slightly after missing Portugal's squad for last summer's tournament in North America. The momentum that once made him one of Europe's most sought-after defenders had faded, but not disappeared. Instead, Bournemouth saw an opportunity. Rather than looking at what Silva had lost, they focused on what he could still become. And that may prove to be one of the smartest decisions of this transfer window. Bournemouth have developed a strong reputation for improving young defenders. Players such as Ilya Zabarny and Dean Huijsen both flourished before earning major moves to European giants. Now the club believes Antonio Silva could be the next success story. Under Marco Rose, Silva will have the chance to rebuild his confidence while playing regular Premier League football. Even Silva's former youth coach, João Nuno Fonseca, believes the defender has everything needed to succeed. He praised Silva's maturity, professionalism, willingness to learn, and outstanding tactical intelligence. Those are qualities every manager dreams of having in a central defender. And what does Antonio Silva himself think? In his first interview as a Bournemouth player, he couldn't hide his excitement. He said he was honored to play for Bournemouth and in the Premier League. He also promised supporters that he would always give his best because winning is part of his mentality. Those words will certainly excite Bournemouth fans. Now comes the biggest question. What if I told you that one of Europe's most promising defenders has just made one of the smartest transfers of the summer? Or will the pressure of the Premier League prove too difficult? One thing is certain. This isn't just another transfer. It's an opportunity. An opportunity for Bournemouth to strengthen their defense. An opportunity for Marco Rose to build a team capable of competing in Europe. And perhaps An opportunity for Antonio Silva to remind the football world exactly why he was once considered one of Europe's brightest defensive talents. What do you think? Will Antonio Silva become one of the Premier League's best defenders? Or is Bournemouth taking a huge gamble? Let us know your opinion in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more football stories, transfer news, and in-depth analysis from around the world. Would you like